Welcome. Happy Thursday evening. Oh, welcome to My 2 cents. Come on, say it with me, everybody. My 2 cents. Oh my goodness. The TV film review of the DTOP crew members, Pastor Steph, and Shantice can't hear.
I can hear.
Okay, so who are you?
If y'all don't know, I'm that guy from Brooklyn. I'm ready for my flick, popping and biz. We're gonna talk about some flick. Got my popcorn here, and I got my my own non-alcoholic now, non-alcoholic. All right.
All right now. We gotta get Shantice's volume before we start doing our shout outs. Gotta get her volume together.
Come on, Shantice. Come on, Shantice.
She's moving her lips. Well, while she gets herself together and we get that techie part, we're gonna say hey to Mariah.
Hey, Mariah.
All right, we're gonna say hey to our girl Ketty. What's up, Ketty?
Hey.
And we're gonna say hey to Miss Precious. Hey, Miss Precious.
Miss Precious in the house. What's up?
Thank you so much for joining us. And we're gonna get Shantice dialed back in before we get our show on. We don't want to start without Shantice.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that.
No, we gotta get ourselves going.
All right, I see you. Can I hear you?
Yo.
All right. Okay.
What's up, y'all?
All right. So, if you're in the room, you gotta check in. Give us a hit in the chat room. Let us know that you're here with us. And we are still on our journey to reviewing all of the shows that have been nominated in the Writers Guild Awards 2024. And that's coming up on Sunday, April 14th. So I don't know if you want to check out the show, but trust me, we're going to do our own review and we're going to see if they've held up to us and doing what we need done. All right. Ainsley is saying no.
No. I bet you our review is going to be totally different.
Oh, yeah.
We want to represent the real viewers.
Yes. So, just so that everybody knows, I got to do the introduction to the Writers Guild Awards. It honors the writing skills in film, TV, new media, news, radio, and promotional categories. Remember, this is not the Actors Guild, okay? So we don't want to get it mixed up. This is strictly for the writing skills of all of these different shows. But before we go any further, we got to give a holler to our girl Anika. Hey!
Yes, another miss.
In the back with our StreamYard, which brings you Facebook Live or you YouTube Live. So listen, you and all your people, y'all watch TV, some shape, form, or fashion. So come on and join the conversation. We need you. We want to hear what you got because, we're going to be talking about some stuff tonight. So tonight, we're going to be talking last week, real quick. Last week, we talked about the comedy theater, and it was hilarious. We had a ball. The week before, we talked about adapted screenplays, and those were books that were converted into screen, went to the theaters. So this week, we are focusing on drama series. So, and this list is going to be quite long, I'm sure, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But before we move on to talking about which one were, nominated, let's talk about the criteria. So the Writers Guild has a set criteria for who can be nominated for the...
Wait a minute. Why is that overriding
Huh?
What happening?
What?
You drowned her out with the opening of the bag.
Oh, my bad.
The popcorn and the
That's,
bag. Oh my goodness.
that's what we do. What are you talking about?
You gotta open that before we go
Drown us
live.
out with the popcorn. Oh my goodness. Maybe we should go get a bowl or something.
Okay, it's open. It's open. It's open.
All right. So, in order to be nominated for a drama series, it had to have aired on TV on any channel, any whether it's a streaming channel, whether it's TV, cable, like you know what I'm talking about, like old school, and it had to air between January 1st, and it could not be any later than December 31st of 2023. That's what this year is focusing on, all of last year. Now, here was the catch that I thought was real interesting. The fact that if the season started in 2022, it could have overlapped into 23. So even if they had
Right.
2 or 3 more episodes that they were showing in 2023, it was eligible. So I found that to be really, really interesting.
They're trying to
Number,
double dip.
what'd you say?
They're trying to double dip. Or I can get it for
Right,
2022 and 2023. Yeah.
right, that's right. So that I found to be interesting. And also it didn't have to be new. It didn't have somebody saying the bag rattling.
You about to get kicked out of the movie theater, Ainsley.
What? What?
You can't be rattling
Pour the
that
popcorn
bag.
in a bowl or something. You
Oh,
heard everything.
oh,
So
my mic is just that sensitive. All right. Oh,
if you were in a movie theater, we didn't kick you
I
out.
got it.
The
I got it
onus is
pulled.
on you. Oh my goodness. Um, the other thing that was interesting about the nominees, what it didn't have to be a new drama. It didn't have to be a new drama series. It could have just been a drama series that had been from old. So that also I thought was kind of interesting. Number three, it's strictly for the writers, and they had to be on the writing team, like hired. They couldn't have like somebody mama throw it in, somebody cousin throw it in. So it was a real interesting level of criteria. So we're gonna go into what was nominated. What was nominated for the 2024 drama series, The Diplomat, The Crown, The Curse, The Last of Us, and Succession. Now, we did some digging. First of all, as Christian people, we're not looking at nothing called The Curse. That's out. We're not doing
yep.
that.
Yeah.
Doing
In
that.
my
Stop.
former life, I would
That-
have ran to that.
That's right. So we're not doing that. We had the curse, not the curse, The Crown, which was about Queen Elizabeth. No, thank you. I ain't watching that. No, that ain't happening. The Last of Us, we did try. Shantish, you tried The Last of Us, right?
Yeah, I couldn't get past the rattling of the popcorn bag in the movie theater. I couldn't get past the middle of the first episode.
Okay, okay. Um, and we got the
The
the diplomat.
diplomat.
Did you check that out, Ainsley?
Yeah, I did that recently. Yeah, because I tried to check out another one and a drama series. I couldn't really. I don't want to be spoiler alert. I couldn't stomach one of the other ones, so I said, "Let me try one of these other ones, The Diplomat," and that one was a little bit easy to digest for me. So
Oh, okay.
it's okay. It's good. It's all right.
Okay,
I
okay,
check out the
okay,
detail.
okay. So we always agree to choose one of the at least 1 or 2 of the nominations, and we review it. We watch it and we review it. So before we go any further, let's give a shout out to our girl Teresa. Hey, thank
What
you for
up,
joining the
Teresa?
room. We got our girl Viv. Hey, we
What
got
up?
KL.
All
Hey.
right, my man KL. What up, dude? What up?
Right. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being in the house. Now, Vivian and KL, you can find Pastor KL you can find
Yeah,
on
pasta
True
KL.
Time with Pastor Steph, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Block Talk Radio. V is also Vivian, who you can find every other Friday, Tuesday and second and fourth Fridays on a Closer Walk Christian Talk show here on YouTube. And she has, with all due respect, with Shantice and V. So you're getting like overloaded here with the do time crew. So
yes, the do franchise.
that's right. That's right. So we watch Succession. So anybody who watched Succession, make sure you throw your comments inside of the chat room. Wait, before we go, let me tell you what Succession, the description of Succession is. It's the Roy family is known for controlling the biggest media and entertainment company in the world. However, their world changes when their father steps down from the company. All right, Brother Ainsley, take it away. What's your thought?
Well, okay, I started to watch this, and you know me, I started watching it, my normal thing, and I started watching it, and I fell asleep.
Oh,
Okay, so I woke up, I try again, check number two, fell asleep again. Got through the first episode, got the next episode, fell asleep. I kept falling asleep on this thing.
really?
Yeah. I had a hard time trying to figure out what. I understood what was going on, but a lot of times I didn't understand what was going on. And my thing is also, I can stand for a little profanity, but I mean, my gosh, was these people born with the F word, the first one out of their mouth?
Yeah.
It was like blah 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 blah. I mean, it just even for me, I'm like, oh my god, man, come on, really? It's just too much. I think that was too much. It was too much for me to try to figure out what was going. I understood what was going on basically, but the players how they interacted. Now, I would say one of the to me, one part I just couldn't relate to one of the characters. I guess maybe because he played the part really well. The I guess it's the one what's the name? Shit's fiance or boyfriend.
Okay. Ed and Mike.
I mean, Mike. Yeah, I just want to knock him out personally.
You said the sister's fiance, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no.
I just want to just like it could be me. I would just have to knock him out. And I realized for me to feel that way, that's a testament to the acting and that's a testament to the writing. But outside of that, I will say I think it's okay. This series just ain't for me because I really couldn't relate to these characters too much. I was trying to follow, make things develop, but after the sixth episode, I'm like, I can't stop. I can't do this no more. I couldn't. For me, it's just. I mean, if you're in that stock market world shareholder kind of thing, voting, this is for you. Okay. But if you ain't into it like that, I just don't. So I'm not gonna knock it too much, but I am gonna knock it though.
Okay, so what on a scale to what from 1 to 5, with it being 5 being the best, the writing.
I really want to say a 3.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. Maybe a 4. I ain't gonna do no 3.5. All right, so I give it a 3.
Okay. All right, Shanti, Succession. What say you?
I say you need to take that up there. Nah, it wasn't. It was like
That was nice.
I was watching it. I was like, what? Like, I can't tell you how many times in one episode I was like, wait, what? What they say? Wait, what? That's Beyonce. One episode when he was saying stuff to the nephew.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Who wrote that? You
yeah.
are is he
I knock him out.
yo, I was like, no way. And I agree with Ainsley. Unless you're into like that whole stock market type thing, but that's a testament to the writing because when you're really like when the writing is on point, you don't necessarily have to be interested in that industry in order to get into the movie or the series.
Right.
So that was just a testament to how bad the writing was. It was okay to where it made me want to go past the first episode, but I got to episode 5 and I was like, okay, now Jesus, I'm really forcing this.
We here. That's about.
Yeah,
I kind of and I stuck it out for one more. We here. We
yeah.
here.
I was like,
Okay.
I'm forcing it at this point, and it's about to be like Oppenheimer. Yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Just end it here. Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay. So the writing on a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst.
I would give it a 2.8934.
Oh, I know we're going points now. All right.
Okay. All right. So I don't agree with either one of y'all. I loved it. I loved it.
But you sound a little low, Pastor Steph.
I do. I do.
Yeah. I don't know. Is your camera all the way up?
I haven't touched anything.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I loved it. I actually loved it. I love the diversity of the actors. I love the diversity of what was going on simultaneously. That was something for me to actually see all these. Okay, so there were 4 siblings.
Right.
All 4 siblings were nothing alike. Oh my gosh, if they could have been, they reminded me of my 3 girls. It's like they don't have anything in common. You're right, Ainsley. They were like F off and F this and like you said, it was just like coming. It was like just a part of their everyday speech.
Yeah.
So that there, was it ain't bothering me none. But I like the activity level. I liked everybody had something so different going on. Everybody played their part. You did not. This is one series I could not say they could have gotten somebody better.
No, I do agree with that, Pastor Steph. So that oldest, if I could have threw him in the oven in that episode, when they were at the gala or the banquet or whatever that was, I agree. Had they tried to like have that reckless son play the Kendall role or something like that, and
right?
The sister, her demeanor was perfect for those 3 brothers. I agree.
Right,
I do agree.
right. You really, for me,
Yeah.
I really saw them as 4 siblings, 4 real siblings, 4 real snotty, brattish,
Yeah.
wealthy, entitled siblings. And you could, one of the things that I really liked about the writing was it didn't take a lot of thought as to how they were as children.
Right.
It never flashed back really as kids, but you could literally see them. This is how y'all were when y'all were growing up. It was real. It was real to me. And Macaulay Culkin's brother, he did his thing.
Wait, who's that?
That's the little one with the goggles. Remember from Home Alone, the little brother, Fuller.
That's not his real brother, right?
Yes, it's his real brother.
So who did he play in this?
He played oh my God, the one who's bad, the bad brother.
That's his brother?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's Macaulay Culkin's brother.
I can see it now. Now that you say it, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. Okay.
And he looks exactly how he looked in Home Alone, as a little boy with the little round glasses, little nerdy boy. He has grown into his own. He really.
He had most of the F bombs.
Yeah. That was the yes, he was the one. He was the one. But it was just amazing. They would just look at each other and go F off. You know, it was like I was like, yo, that's how y'all
they were talking to the partners like that. Like the people they want to cut a deal with. I was like, how does this work? I'm like, you're trying to cut a money deal with them, but you cutting them out.
Yeah. It was good.
Wow.
I liked it. For the writing, I gave it a 5. The acting, I thought it was superb. All right, Ainsley, click it or kick it. Succession.
I'm gonna be. I'll click it. It ain't for me, but I will give it a click.
Okay.
A half a click, you know.
Okay.
He said an actual click. What's the fake click?
John Tees, click it or kick it.
That's what? Kick it.
She threw popcorn at the screen. Okay. I say click it. So I say watch it. You know, I don't think you need to be somebody who's into the stockbroker thing, but I say click it. I liked it a lot. I'm going into season 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Nah, that's it for me. Season 1, that's it.
Make sure you're not watching that during our TV time.
I'm doing that. All right, so here's gonna be the fun part. All right, so needless to say, we always go into the particular series or the particular movies that were diverse, that didn't get any attention from the Writers Guild Awards. And I say, if you're watching, if you're in this room, throw in your favorite drama series from 2023. And we're talking about the diverse ones as well as any other drama series. I took a panel between the 3 of us to see which shows we watched in common. And I gotta tell y'all, we didn't have a lot of shows that we watched in common. So Ainsley, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't watch any of the Stars Power series?
I did, you know, but I'm on catch up. So
you fell asleep?
Huh?
You fell asleep?
No, I didn't fall asleep on that. You can't fall asleep on that. But I'm gonna catch up. So what was it? It's Power.
Ghost Power 2.
Yeah, I've seen all that. I know Ghost is gone. All right, I've seen past that. All right. Now the son, his thing. Right. I started watching
Raising Kanan.
Yeah, I saw. Now I'm on that. I started watching that. I started watching. What's it? Power Book. Was it 4? That's
right,
with
Tommy.
Yeah, with the Tommy, his thing. You know, he off in Chicago and all like that. You know, I'm kind of behind, but I am watching it though.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm watching it. So it's entertaining. It's a little bit kind of a little far fetched, but it is very entertaining though.
Okay, so listen. Well, let's talk about it. Which one we talking about first, Shantice?
Wait, someone just put. Let's talk about what the one that the viewer just put in. She said Ghost didn't get a proper ending, but she didn't.
Oh, from the original Power.
Yeah. So let's talk about Power Book 2. I am very, very, very shocked and happy that Tariq was able to hold his own.
Yeah.
Because I was very concerned once they killed the ghost that it was going to be whack. But it ended up being, the cast is phenomenal. I love Woody McClain. That's the one who plays Kane. I love him. He is killing that role. And almost everybody else is doing anything up in the role that they got. So I'm really, really, really sad that they're ending it and ending it the way they are. They were trying to play us, and they're showing 5 episodes next month and the remaining 5 in September. God feels like, how you know I'm gonna live long enough to see the remaining 5? So what if I die in between May and so I'm not gonna know how it ends. Just selfish, just selfish. But yeah, but it's really, I love the storyline. It wasn't too much extra stuff. I think it was genius to have Method Man in it because he has been showing up and
Yeah.
showing out.
No
Oh,
respect for the
I
bro.
know when he was in Wu Tang originally, he did not think he was gonna be killing it on film in the film and
Yeah.
TV. And
Yeah.
he is doing the thing. Like
Yeah.
it's amazing. I love it. I love it.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite storyline in the Power Book series?
Dang. I would have to say my favorite is Tyreek.
The
It,
storyline
it was
of Tyreek?
it was real tough between that and Raising Canaan.
No.
Okay.
Storyline
Within that
within
one.
this, right?
Oh, okay. I would have to say Tyreek because the as much as I love Payne's role and all of that, I don't think that supersedes the fact that Tyreek is still on this initial mission of trying to get his inheritance that his father is holding back from him. Because he knew his son was going to do something crazy to him, or something crazy in general, to have him in the predicament he's in. The other storyline with what's her name, the light skinned girl, Effie.
Okay.
That isn't intentionally. It's not as captivating intentionally. So that doesn't really get me. Everyone else was kind of short. I think the only other one besides the family is Tate. I love Lorenz Tate.
Oh,
I love Lorenz Tate. We gotta have an award show to honor him just so we can meet him. I gotta meet him before I die. Lorenz Tate. So and his is really good, but again, I feel like intentionally it's not as, because if they want to really give him a stronger storyline, he would take over. Because that's just how dominant his talent is. Yeah. So I would say just the Tyreek storyline.
Okay. What about you, Ains? We got Yes Method Man, and I like Tate's role in the show also. All right, Ainsley.
You know, when I watch, you know, it's interesting dynamic between Tyreek and what's his friend, the white boy,
Braden,
yeah.
I love them.
They're further together. They break off, you know, they're back and forth. Then, you know, they break off. You're like, okay, that's it. I think the last episode of the season, you know, of course, he comes back to help defend Tyreek, and they both ride off into the sunset, driving off. Right. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna leave my boy out there, you know. Yeah. So that dynamic that's constantly going back and forth. Okay. But, you know, throughout all the differences, it's like almost it's like his relationship with Brandon's all not somewhat similar to Ghost
and Tommy.
And Tommy, yeah,
right.
You know,
right.
Yeah. Right. So,
who's your favorite character?
What's his name? The Tony? No, the Ghost's friend. Ghost's friend.
Tommy.
I love Tommy.
No, he's not. We talking about Ghost too. We talking about Tyreek's show.
Character. Oh, character wise, you know, I'm really impressed with Method Man.
Okay.
Yeah, because because he just playing it off really good. I mean, like you can see here, like just that sleazeball, but that sophisticated attorney. He just knows work his way through stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's just so believable. You know.
Okay. Power Book 2. I'm with Shantice. I was when they said that this was going to be a spinoff and Tyreek would be the focus. I was mad. I'm like, who wants to look at Tyreek
running around with that book bag on for 5 seasons?
I have to say he has held it down. He has definitely stepped up. I think you know, he's trying to be a ghost and he's not gonna make it, but Definitely, it's not because he's not trying. He's doing an excellent job. His acting is superb, in my opinion. Um, we're talking about him, not being around his family. He doesn't have family support, and
Yeah.
the whole concept initially where he was trying to get the sister and things like that. I did like that storyline. I did like that. I think that was good. Um, who else am I impressed with? Well, Lorenz Tate is just up there. You know what I'm saying? He just,
Yeah.
don't even and
Top
he's such
notch.
a chameleon. He is such a chameleon. He could cut you out, turn to the left, and just smile and be the politician that he needs to be. He is definitely
Exactly.
He's definitely the chameleon. But I have to agree with you too. Meth is holding it down. He is definitely playing his role. When his brother ended up on
I was just thinking about that scene.
yeah, when they gave the brother role, it was good. It was good. I liked him up against what's her name? Mary J, who has got to go. Please, somebody get rid of her.
I was going to ask you about that. What you think of her, Mary J?
Horrible. She is not. The only reason why she is surviving is because of the supporting cast. She is horrible.
I ain't gonna be that hard on her now.
No. I'm sorry. You don't have to.
I'm sorry. I thought we were critics. I thought we were here to tell the truth.
Yes, this is what it is. If she was good, we bigging up. And you in his bag, Ainsley. Get a bowl. We firing you. We are firing you. What critic rattles the popcorn?
My bad. Let me get some out.
You'll be the only critic watching from the parking lot.
Writing. Shantice, on a scale of 1 to 5, writing. Should this have been included in the Writers Guild drama series? Yes or no?
Absolutely yes.
Okay. What on a scale of 1 to 5, writing gets what?
A 10.
Okay. What about you, Ains? Writing gets a?
You get a 5.
Okay. All right. I say 10 as well. They needed to have been included. The writing was superb. No worse than, or better than, no worse than anything else they got up there. If they could eliminate all that other nonsense, definitely they could be included. Who's this? Who's Strider? Please help me put the popcorn in a bowl. Is it out the bowl? Is it out the bag?
No, I'm eating from the bag a little bit. I'm trying to be nice. Eat 1 and 2 at a time.
Yeah, because that rattling got to go. We getting ready to fire you. This is getting ready to be a 2-man team.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, wait. We got a comment.
I'm going to get me a bowl. I'll be right back.
Yeah, please do.
We'll wait for that.
We'll
wait for that.
Okay. Somebody wrote, wasn't anything like the scene when Diana told that Zeke who his mother was and told everything. Woo!
I was just thinking about that scene. Wait, did you see the memes and the reenactments on Instagram for that?
Whoa.
That is not your auntie. That's your mother. Like, wait, what?
Whoa. But she did a round table on everything. Whoa. Zeke is not your auntie. She's your mama. Oh. They should have been nominated just for that scene alone. I agree with the person who wrote that. Yes, Anika, take him off until that rattling is gone. We're giving him a 0.
0.
Oh, yes. They should have gotten a 10 just for that writing alone. The acting was on point. Poor little Zeke. Oh, he just looked like such a little retard.
He said, that means I'm such age. So I'm not eligible for such. You needed to have seen the reenactments on Instagram. They were funnier than the actual scenes. This is why when Power Book 2 is airing, you have to watch it immediately because the memes and video reenactments immediately follow as soon as it airs at midnight. You have to. So if you got to upgrade to Stars on Demand, you better do so. Because the spoiler alert, or don't go on social media. Don't open your phone until you watch the episode. Because they were going in on that one scene alone. I can't tell you the reenactment. And they kept focusing on Zeke. He's like, that means I'm such years old. I'm not eligible. I'm not eligible.
That means I can't play basketball.
Exactly.
No oh my goodness. All right. Let's talk about raising kids. What is that noise? No. What is that noise?
Don't tell me that's the napkin.
That ain't me now. I ain't hardly move.
That was you.
What?
You eating out the bowls. The bowls ain't moving over here.
I got a tray. I'm not. That's not me. That can't be me now.
Hey viewers, put in the chat who you think is making the noise. Because we've been here. When he wasn't on the screen, y'all didn't hear any noise. Child.
Right. All right. Raising Canaan. No. Writing. You okay? Fine. Okay, I get fine. Okay, Raising Canaan. All right, Shantice, you got first dibs.
Well, what was his name? Ronnie looking like Michael Myers everywhere. I don't think they wrote that in. I think after reading the script, he said, I'm going to post up in every scene like this. He looked like Michael Myers everywhere. And again, the reenactments on Instagram, they had them standing there looking posted up just like him. Yo, I was like, they need to stop. People who take a job as content creators, they really study this stuff. I really, really, really like all 3 seasons so far.
What in the...
Viewers, please tell Ainsley that's him.
Yeah, are you serious?
Popcorn. That was you. Look, a viewer just said Ainsley has to eat the popcorn one by one. Ainsley, how are we going to make it to the film festival? You don't get us kicked out like the drunk friend at the club.
I just literally just put my hand on the popcorn. I didn't even pick it up.
Change your brand of napkins.
I just put my hand on the popcorn. I didn't even pick it up.
You got Pastor Steph drooling. Listen. Pastor KL, please talk to Ainsley.
I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh my goodness.
You know what? I will try this. I'm gonna take it off the table. Maybe that'll help. You know.
What you gonna put it on the floor?
No, I'm gonna put it on the side.
No, Katie, someone said that's some noisy popcorn. Listen, Ainsley, you know why we're extra sensitive to this? Because my grandmother was the worst person to go to the movies with anything. It didn't have to be popcorn. Don't give her no candy wrapper. Don't give her no bag to bring her stuff in. Don't make her have to tie her shoelace. Nothing. It just disturbed the entire theater.
Okay.
People not gonna take us seriously.
We can't even get the popcorn together. How are we critiquing movies and TV shows?
Okay. Tell me, did you hear this?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. We're good now. Okay. I can eat in peace. Okay.
My stomach. Oh my gosh. All right, Shantice, go ahead with Raising Canaan. I got a headache.
All 3 seasons. I loved all 3 seasons. The acting was great because of the writing. They have, outside of Kanan deciding to switch his voice to start season 2. I don't know who okayed this, but whatever acting coach he got, they need to be fired because this switching of the voice has just been beyond annoying.
He switched his voice.
Yeah, because he talks like his mother.
Oh, I can't
Which,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
he did not talk like that in season 1.
he did it. He did it. Where did they get this from?
He did not talk like that in season 1. So, outside of that, I really, really, really enjoy it. And I read that they got renewed for season 4.
Yes, for season 4. Yes.
So I'm excited to see that. But yeah, the writing, the storyline is really good. I think they're doing great with building up to what we knew Power to be. So it's keeping us, like wanting more and anticipating. Oh well, this is, when is that going to happen? Because in Power, Kanan said such and such, so that means something has to happen.
Yeah.
So I think it's really, really, really good. I really like it.
Who's your favorite character?
Michael Myers. But spoiler alert, now that he's gone. My favorite character, I would say Rock.
Okay.
Rock. I really like. No, I'm lying. Marvin. I'm lying. Marvin. If he eats one more thing on this series, I'm gonna hurt him. I love Marvin. He is so true to that character. I love how he switched up his relationship with Jukebox.
Yeah, I like
that.
And
you could tell he's really trying, even when he was getting on her nerves when he was at the rehearsal. I really, really love his character. He is nailing that role. He's nailing that role.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 5, the writing.
5.
All righty. All right, Ames. What you say about Raising Kanan?
What I've seen so far, I like. I don't like it as much as I do the original Power, but it's holding my attention. It's holding my attention. One of my favorite characters, believe it or not, on there is Omar Epps.
Oh,
okay. He playing that dirty cop role pretty good, man.
Okay.
It's like this is how I used to do back in the day.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Who would have known GQ would have grown up to be so
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it was pretty cool. It's cool.
Writing on a 1 to 5.
I give it a 4.
Okay.
I give it a 4. It's not as good as the Timmy Devil, but it's good.
Okay.
It's not as good as original Power, but I think it's all right.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna top the original Power.
No. The original Power is the original Power.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna be that. Somebody just sent in 5. They give it a 5. Love Marvin. Shantice, you got a Marvin lover. Raising Kanan. I like the storyline. It's an interesting backstory to the Kanan we knew in Power.
Right.
I think the writing is excellent. It's not this. Well, they're giving us a backstory to Kanan's life, but yet it's unbelievable. It's very believable. That origin of where he comes from and the closeness in the family, and then you kind of get an understanding as to where Jukebox came from and how come he went to Jukebox when he got beat up by stabbed and burned by ghosts. So I love the backstory. I love the family dynamic. I love the sister with the 2 brothers. She's the boss, man. She's the boss. Yeah, she's the boss, and she holds it down. Now, the interesting part is, I was trying to figure out, Marvin being the oldest, how did she become the boss? Well, he took his fall at one point, and he lost that power to be the older sibling that is the boss. But she holds it down. I mean, I agree with everything she does, but she's got she's got her thoughts together, how she wants to run this drug enterprise, and she's strategic, and she's always a step ahead of the game. I love the writing. My favorite, Unique. I love Neek. I love Unique.
He
Oh,
is so.
oh, I love Unique. I love the fact that they finally stopped them from flirting and they actually got together. Um, but I'm so happy that now Unique is back. Yes! Booyah! I love that writing that they brought him back, which is what I think they're gonna do with Ghost. I think they're gonna do that with Ghost. Now that they're ending Power Book 2, I think they're gonna do that with Ghost.
I hope so.
But I definitely give it a 5. All right, so let's go. All right, come on. Number 3, Force. The Tommy story. Ainsley, you got first dibs on this one.
On which one?
Power Book 4, Force. With
Okay.
Tommy story.
Yeah, it took me a while. Even though I like Tommy, it took a while because it went on a totally different direction. And to me, 'cause it was like it's a whole, like he's on his own. How he's intermingling with the, it's like he finds him no matter where he goes.
Right, right.
Going now he mean I think he was in Chicago, meeting with the gangsters. He working his way up in there, and it was like okay, it's like okay, how believable is this to me? Because it was starting to feel like okay, I know he's a bad dude and stuff like that, but it started to seem like a little bit of a stretch, and this came more into it's entertainment, but it's a little bit too much of a stretch for me. Even though I love the character, from Power, but it was like okay. And actually, I didn't finish watching his whole series because it was like
Okay.
I thought so. This is a little bit too far fetched for me.
Okay. Okay. Writing.
3.5.
3.5. Okay. Okay. All righty. Who's your favorite character? Do you have one?
It's just Tommy. I like Tommy. Tommy.
Okay.
Tommy is it. Tommy is it.
Okay. 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 Hey, Madge. How are you? Thanks for joining us. All right. Should have been included. I didn't ask that about Kanan. Should Kanan have been included in the Writers Guild Awards?
What, this one?
Ainsley, no. Kanan.
I'm gonna represent for us. Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
What are you thinking though?
What about Tommy? Should that have been included?
I just say nah. You let that one go.
Okay. Shantice. Majesty says no. Okay. Shantice. Force. What you thinking?
I'm thinking there's too many drug dealers with personal issues. Like I'm a top drug dealer with diabetes. How are we moving in these streets? And I need an insulin shot at any given time. And then I'm beefing with my sister, who's the only one who has the ability to give me said insulin shot. And I'm like, how are we moving like this? Overall, besides that, it's. I think the only reason why it keeps my interest is because I love Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power, not necessarily Tommy in Force.
Exactly.
So it's almost like a battered woman where you stick with your man. Like I know at any point it's going to change up around.
Look at this person in your face. Oh my god.
It's got like Tommy. I know you're gonna go back to your original. And I thought with his mother being on, it was gonna be like Power, not like Power, but like take me back to like that's the Tommy I know and love. But he's been kind of soft on his mother in Force. He needs to go back to New York with his mother because with him and his mother in New York, he was ruthless with her in New York. He kind of letting her slide a little bit in Chicago. I don't know if it's the air out there or what, but they got to get back. So I feel like if they let that one go, it really wouldn't kill me.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's all right.
What on a scale of 1 to 5? Where's it go?
For the writing, I would say a 3.987 because that other brother, what's his name? The one who got hooked on the heroin.
The brother.
So you got, remember Diamond's brother.
The Diamond's brother.
Diamond's brother.
Okay.
So you got one drug dealer who needs the needle and don't want it, and the other drug dealer that chose the needle. It's like whatever. Okay. Yeah, he gets on my nerves. He just gets on my nerves. Yeah, so I would say like a kind of almost getting to a 4, but not really.
Okay. Right. Oh, Jannard.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Viewer.
Jannard needs to sit down.
Okay. Should it have been included in the Writers Guild Awards?
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. Go back a little bit. We got a comment waiting to see if they're gonna introduce Ghost and Tommy on there as Kanan's friends. Well, does everybody know that they're gonna have a new spinoff? There's a spinoff.
Origin.
Yes, Origins, where they're going to
really
talk about the origin of Ghost and Tommy. So I think they're gonna kind of cross over. And they're not going to introduce Kanan. They're not going to introduce them into the Kanan story before they introduce Kanan into the Ghost and Tommy story.
But that's what I meant, because back when they were talking about raising Kanan, they showed a picture of little Tommy with cornrows.
Yeah.
At the table getting ready to eat dinner, talking about this is what's going to be featured in Raising Kanan. So the whole 3 seasons, I'm waiting to see a little white boy with cornrows sitting at the table.
Right.
And I haven't seen it yet.
Me either.
I don't know.
But to me, don't you think they're really stretching? Because I think I would have went with that storyline before Raising Kanan.
I would have too. I would have definitely gone with Origins, doing the Tommy and Ghost backstory, because they were, especially when you kill Ghost off.
Yeah.
Hardwick and Joseph Sakota, whatever his name is, are not the executive producers. Right. 50 Cent is, so therefore Raising Kanan.
Oh yeah,
the president.
50 Cent story first.
Right.
Makes sense. Okay. All right.
I better act like y'all know.
Of course, I had to watch it a second time. I watched it the first time and I really didn't like it. The second go round, it kind of grew on me a little bit more. So I did end up, liking it. The second season, I don't think, it didn't hit the way I would have liked it to personally. My favorite is Tommy. It's again. I think they easily told a Tommy story because we loved Tommy, but we loved Tommy with Ghost. We didn't love Tommy without Ghost. We loved the pair. We liked the pairing, and I mean I could be wrong, but I think that's why everybody loved Tommy. Nobody was looking for a Tommy story because Ghost could have had a story by himself, but Tommy is not the Tommy without Ghost. So at least that's my opinion. So
I agree.
I it was a stretch to give us a Tommy story. Somebody says, I agree, Tommy was better with Ghost. Yes, it was. Tommy was nothing without Ghost. Ghost was the brains. Tommy was the someone who just did. So, if they had left out the Tommy story, I don't think we would have been,
heartbroken.
Right. I think going to your point, Ainsley, I think we would have done better with an Origins opposed to a Tommy story.
Yeah.
I would go with that concept. I agree with you there. Now, on a writing basis, I give it a 4.
Really?
4. Yeah, I give it a 4. I don't think the writing is bad. I just think the story is not getting where we would want it. But I don't think the writing itself is bad. I like the actors. I think it's well casted. I don't see anybody there who we're like, they could have done. I think when they get on your nerves, I think that's how they're good actors. I just think.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, it depends on why they get on your nerves.
Yeah. So, as far as I give it a 4. And should it have been included in the Writers Guild? No, I think they're not missing anything.
I'm about to say. I know you got to say no on that one.
No, no, no,
I'm about
I
to
don't
say
think
she's about to get one of these.
All right. So if we stuck with the Stars family, Ainsley, have you checked out BMF?
No.
Okay. All right. Have you checked out, if we move to Showtime? Remember now, all of you who are in this room, you can throw out your 2023 drama series. We're waiting to hear from you. We're just talking about some stuff that we all mutually saw. I got a question for you, Majesty. It's a go for me. Is that me gone, or go, let's go with it? What does that mean? You gotta let me know, because I don't know which one you mean. All right. Have you checked out The Shy? Showtime.
No.
Okay. Let me see. You gave who? Anybody in the room checked out Lincoln Lawyer?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Shantice,
Yeah.
go ahead, do your Lincoln Lawyer thing. What do you think?
I love that series. I love courtroom drama. That's
Yeah.
my favorite type of drama. Ever since the Lord stripped me of horror movies, courtroom dramas is my thing now. And I love Lincoln Lawyer. I love the storyline. I just realized that there's a movie with Matthew McConaughey. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the new Matthew McConaughey, not the old Matthew McConaughey, the one with new nose. He has a movie, but I haven't watched it. But the series, they just finished season 2 last year, and season 3 they're working on now. Thank God. I love the storyline. I love the acting. It's not too dramatic. They even had, what's her name? I know her as Yaya from
Okay.
Next Top Model.
Okay.
She was in the second season, and she did really good, even though her voice kind of annoys me. But she did pretty good. Again, the storyline is good. The writing is impeccable because it doesn't talk over your head, but there's a level of sophistication to the script. I love the storyline. Love the assistant. The assistant. Oh my goodness, what did she play in? The little black girl she played in. She never had. Oh, I think that was her. The original Claire from My Wife and Kids.
Oh, the dark girl.
Yes,
Dark girl.
yes.
Okay.
I think that was her. She plays the assistant, and they both come. Mickey Holla, who's the Lincoln Lawyer, and her as the assistant, they both come from having substance abuse issues. They're both recovering addicts. One from pretty much from drugs, one from the pills, one from hard drugs. So to have them working together sets a whole new different dynamic as well. It's really good. I love it.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 5.
5.
Okay. All right. Let me give you a quick synopsis. Call Mickey Holla if you need a lawyer. He runs his law practice out of his Lincoln, and he's ready to hit the gas. Moving through Los Angeles, he takes cases while balancing a private life that includes being a father and having 2 ex-wives. All right, should it have been included in the Writers Guild Award?
Absolutely.
All right, all right. Oh, so we got Kenny that says Lincoln Lawyer was good. Oh yeah. All right, Ainsley, Lincoln Lawyer, what you think?
Yeah, I like Lincoln Lawyer. To me, it was like a modern day Perry Mason kind of meets the show back in the day, L.A. Law. It was pretty good. And because there's the current issue that's going on for that particular episode, but there's a ongoing several ongoing storylines that keeps you intertwined from one episode to the next.
Right.
I think it's witty. For those who are not in the law, you can understand what's going on and see both sides of the dynamic, of the cases and stuff, how witty, how he gets through his cases and stuff like that. And if definitely you're in the courtroom, and law drama, this is for you. This is a no brainer.
I love
No
it.
brainer, and I like it. I like it.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 5, the writing.
I give it a 5.
Okay. Should it have been included in the Writers Guild Awards?
Most deaf.
All righty. All righty. All right. So what else did we? I didn't see Lincoln Lawyer.
You
I
gotta
didn't see
watch it,
Lincoln
Pastor
Lawyer.
Steph.
You gotta
I
watch
didn't
that
see
one.
it. I didn't see
If
that
you
one. I
like
gotta.
Succession,
Yeah, you gonna love this. You gonna love
Well,
this.
I'm a court drama person too, so I
Okay.
wouldn't be surprised if I really enjoyed it. Let's see what else you two came up. Oh, Godfather of Harlem.
I ain't start that one yet.
Godfather of Harlem is the next one we're throwing into the batch. Ainsley, take it away.
Touchdown with that one right there, boy. That's
Okay.
that's top notch. I like it. I started watching the film when it first came out. Um, my only thing with that whole series, the writing is great. The writing is good. You know, Forrest Whitaker, he does his thing. They changed the character. I think the last season of Malcolm, the person who played Malcolm
Right,
X,
right, right.
and the person, the one he switched to, he was okay, but maybe I was just so used to the betrayal before, and to me, he was a little bit more believable with the lines and
Mm-hmm,
stuff like that.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And so, um, but I do like it because it's a glimpse of it's a timepiece. So it's intertwining with realities. It makes you think, is this what really happened then? You know, in the
Okay.
time
Yes.
period, and then
Yes.
and then we look into the historical context of
Yes.
Harlem. If you have an idea of what places look like, you know,
Right.
the historical
Right.
people
Right.
with Adam Clayton
Right.
Powell, make you think this was really what's going on back in the '60s, and you know, in that time period. So I
Okay.
loved it. I liked it. It was like touchdown. Yep.
Okay. 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 Um. Okay. So that would be a 5, I suppose.
Oh yeah. No 10. 10.
Okay.
Um, that's my 10.
Okay. And should it have been included?
It's a shame that it's not. How dare they not put this up on there?
Okay. 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 All right. So the Godfather of Harlem, a gangster named Bumpy Johnson, makes his way in Harlem during the 1960s. And it is something, like touching on American Gangster, the movie.
Right.
So, I did see Godfather of Harlem. Yes, touch down.
I gotta watch it.
Forrest Whitaker, superb.
Mm-hmm.
Giancarlo Esposito as Adam Clayton Powell, superb.
Yeah.
They really did their thing. They introduced some new actors who did their thing.
Yeah.
They it was a wonderful flashback to the 60s. And like you said, Ainsley, if you ever wondered what it looked like back then, what Harlem looked like, what Harlem felt like, what racial discrimination and the treatment of Black people and the political angles, and it was excellent. Of course, it's about the drug game, between Bumpy Johnson and the Italians who were
Mm-hmm.
battling over the Harlem grounds, how they came up, how it switched from marijuana to heroin to cocaine. It was
Mm-hmm.
it was really the writing was superb. It definitely kept you following the storyline. It wasn't like, okay, well, what happened there? Like you mentioned, there was a cross between the two Malcolm X's. And I did some research back when it happened because I was like, what happened? Because I think also with like you, I think he was a little more believable. The second one didn't do a bad job, but the first one was
Right.
a little more believable.
Right.
Well, what happened was they took a long time to secure the second season. They wouldn't speak as to whether there was going to be a second season or not.
Oh,
And
okay.
because they prolonged that decision, the first actor who portrayed Malcolm X already took another role.
Oh,
When they finally said yes, there's going to be a season 2,
he was already committed
it was
out.
done. Yeah, he was already, booked somewhere else. And see that all that politics and all that messing around you do, and listen, these white shows, they get pushed in the second episode. They already talking about another season and all of that kind of stuff. But when it comes to us, you push the time, and because they pushed
Yeah.
the time, they lost one of the very good actors. But
Yeah.
again,
We talked about this before, right?
yes,
They don't know they coming back. They find out, way later.
right,
You ain't got a job no more, or you
right,
don't know.
right,
It's on
right,
limbo. Yeah.
right. And it's sad because this was somebody who really could have done an excellent job. So,
Particularly that last season. Yeah, really.
ooh, yes,
I really would like to see that.
it really focused on that Malcolm X and Bumpy Johnson relationship,
Yeah.
and it was superbly done. It was superbly written. It was superbly acted out. It
There was
was
no weak link
superbly,
in it to me. No weak
no,
links. Whatever.
no. The casting was excellent. The supporting cast was excellent. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
They really took their time and they really casted well. And on a scale of 1 to 5, I definitely give it a 995. On should have been included, and I agree with you. Shame on them. Shame on them that the curse, the diplomat, all of these things were included, and yet y'all didn't see no room. So here's my thing. So if you wanted to leave out the Stars family, which means the BMF and the whole Power series, because they were all what do you call it? Criminalistic. The writing is always good. Is always good. Despite the fact that you may not agree what they're talking about, the writing is always good. But this Godfather, Father of Harlem, was different because it
Yeah.
had to be believable as to what happened. And we know that you may not always be able to write what happened because this is in people's lives and everybody can't tell the story, but it has to be believable enough to push you.
Yeah.
And it was excellently done. It was excellently done. And I really think it was a travesty that this was not included. Yes, Majesty.
I don't want to hear nothing about how much more fire it is until I watch it.
And well, that's your fault because I told you.
Yo, you gotta watch it, Shati.
Told you to look at it. Told you to look at it. It's much better than Lincoln Lawyer. Okay.
I gotta say it is, Shati. I gotta tell you, it is.
You can say that, Ainsley, because you watched Lincoln Lawyer. Pastor Steph did.
It doesn't matter. When we didn't cross over, all three of us did not cross over. Another show that neither one of you watched, Snowfall. Oh,
the Lord stopped me.
oh.
I saw the first 4 episodes. I can't even imagine how the rest of season 1 and all the other seasons were, because the first 4 had me like, oh, I thought Menace to Society was crazy. This is some next level, like, wait, what?
Snowfall.
What?
Another 80s, flashback. How the drug game got started in LA, or at least a family monopolized on the drug game. We got Yes, I Avoided, as I'm tired of the drugs. Still drug stories, but sounds interesting. What, are you referring to the Godfather of Harlem? If you missed the Godfather of Harlem, you missed it.
No, that person you gotta be talking about Snowfall. I would say that's how I felt. I was like, all right, I'm enough with the drug storylines. Okay, I got it from the '60s. I got it. It's I guess they're all do the power and whatnot. I had enough. I mean, how many storylines? Come on.
But how many different drugs is there?
We got Wait. Hold on, I gotta.
But okay, go ahead.
We got a comment. Woo, a goodie. It was. I get it. I get it. Where a lot of people go, you can't. It's like, how many more drug shows can we watch? Yes, we are. When it comes to black writing, That's what they write about. I mean, what do you want? That's what they write about. But my thing is it good? If it's about drugs, it's about drugs. But is it good? Is the question for me. So, but I loved it. It was the writing was excellent. An introduction to Damson Idris, and excellent actor. He's a British actor, young. One of his first roles. Excellent. Oh my goodness, he did an excellent job. So he actually carried the show as a newcomer, and it's almost like when we were talking about Tariq. But see, Tariq had the whole Ghost family around him to get him primed for Ghost Power Book 2, opposed to Damson Idris, who he carried it. He did his thing. Oh my goodness! If you want to watch some good acting, the versatility of the writing of the characters of him, excellent.
Yeah, I saw some scenes from it. It was really strong. I saw a few scenes that was really strong.
It was.
It was, but I was like, okay, I'm still drugged out. Okay.
Yeah. Understandable. It's definitely understandable. But hey, they did their thing. What are they saying here? Can't knock those. That's right, can't knock those Snowfall, yes, I loved it, but didn't like the ending. I love the ending. Well, listen, with the drug dealers, it's either dead or in jail. This was one show that did not go to the norm. I love the ending. So I'm not gonna spoil.
Don't tell me.
I love who played the father. I did watch that episode. But like I said, I watched the first few episodes. You didn't realize who the father was?
Yes. He's from Paid in Full.
Calvin.
Yes.
I was like, wait a minute, they got Calvin playing the father? Like, what?
Yes. All right. So we've been waiting for y'all to throw something in here. Nobody threw anything out there who's in the room. I guess y'all didn't watch TV in 2023 other than the things we've talked about.
No, honestly, Pastor Steph, there was nothing to really watch. I put into, and that popped in my mind after I was going over the list over and over and over. And I was like, oh, wait, didn't I watch such and such last year? I mean, they had episodes in 2023. There wasn't really any real options like that.
No.
Horrible.
Unless you went to the other side of the fence. There are a whole lot of those.
There weren't really any options like that.
There were a whole lot of, and when I say a whole lot of those, I don't mean something that we would choose.
Right.
I mean, it just goes to show you when their nominees were The Curse, The Diplomat, Succession, and what was the other two? The Last of Us. I mean, those things weren't even interesting at all.
But this goes to what we talked about before. When you look at who's on the board, like again, you just look at the name and you can tell, all right, well, what they probably are, who they are, and what they would probably, like and whatnot. So, I don't recall seeing any Tyrone Jacksons in there.
No, there were not.
And Malik.
No, and I told
you. No, Malik.
I looked as well. I didn't see any either. And that lends to who ends up being the nominees. Like you said, like we talked about before. And I say we do our own. Here we are. We're doing it now. At the end of the year, we have plans to do our own, award show, if you will. We'll get to talk about our people and the things that we like, because there are some, writings from the other side of the fence, as I always say, that's interesting. But to me, you can't leave out everything. How do you leave out everything? You can't leave out it. None of us really.
Well, the PR move. It's the PR move. It makes it before.
Last of Us.
Yeah. There you go. And the PR move is that, okay, we let y'all in. You work behind the scenes. You somewhere in the film, but obviously we're not in the writing that much.
Right.
You know, you might be working in the marketing department, or you might be
You
working in.
carry the camera cord.
Yeah, yeah, you the grip.
That's what you're
Yeah, you the grip. You the electrician. You know, you the gopher. Go get this. Go get that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're in a movie, but you know those positions of authority or influence. You know, is much harder to come by, and this is where we at.
Right, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, somebody says I watched a lot of Marvel movies and shows. I mean, I did too. Actually, I love Marvel, so I was watching a lot of that too. Other than what I named, I didn't watch, a whole lot of other side of the fence stuff because it just didn't appeal to me. So we got one more week, so we can review something. So we've got options. We can we can go with TV and new media motion pictures, and that those are movies that went straight to DVD or streaming. Didn't hit the theaters. We can do that. We can do episodic drama, which is you gotta watch the show. That wouldn't make sense to me. Um, we can do comedy variety specials. Come on, throw in your thought. I wouldn't mind hearing from you all. Let's see, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it.
I vote for straight to streaming movies.
Okay, straight to streaming movies. I want to make sure I got everything here. All right, Ains, what you got? Because there's nothing different. I didn't miss anything.
What was that again? Because I'm looking. I'm like, what?
Okay, so we
Um,
got comedy variety specials. We've got uh mm, TV, new media, motion pictures, and we've got new series. We can go straight new series. Oh, wait a minute. We talked about two before we vote. We did have two, but you know what? We can do if we decide. Well, we'll talk about that next week. If we decide to do that, we can bring those two in that we did actually review in our morning show. So it's up to you. We can do new series. We can do straight to streaming or DVD. That movie, those movies, or we can do a comedy, the comedy specials.
uh, well, I love me some comedy, but sometimes comedies what I find funny is not what other people find funny.
Okay,
You
okay.
know. You know, and here we go again because you know some people are like, "Oh, this is funny." And, you know, here you sitting down ready for the laugh.
Yes, yes. And somebody comes here all the time talking about Eddie Griffin. Oh, Eddie Griffin is so funny. Oh, Eddie Griffin. And I'm like, I ain't laugh. So okay. All right. So we got one vote from the room. New series or straight to stream. One
That
or
ain't
the
no vote.
other.
That ain't no vote.
No, you gotta choose one.
Whoever picks new series is gonna die. Because it is.
You can't threaten the voters.
So how do they say in court? X that out. What they say?
Okay, so we got a vote from
Strike
the
strike
outside
that strike
straight
that from.
to stream. Okay, so Ainsley, what you got? You got three. You got straight to stream, comedy series, or the new series.
All right, I go straight to stream. Let's try that. Let's do that.
All right, well, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Amen.
I'll go with the vote straight to stream. So
Amen.
listen, that is and it includes anything like a Lifetime movie. So remember, we're saying straight to stream, but the category is straight. We're gonna review the category that is straight to TV or stream movies. It did not go to theaters because remember, there was a category that it had to go straight to theaters. This one It could be the Wendy Williams story. It could be whatever. What's the other chick's name? Whitney Houston story. It could be anything. It could be anything.
Which one? Because you know she got about 8 or 9 out.
Yeah, every week there was one. Yeah.
Well, as long as it was done in 2023, that's what we're voting on. So let's see what we come up with. Oh, it's been great. You've been great. Thank you so much. We are definitely going to get Ainsley some soundless popcorn for next week.
Now I know I can't put this on the table, I put I put it on in here. I couldn't get a bowl. At least it's better than it was right from here,
Oh, no. Wait a minute. We had popcorn in the aluminum pan.
And wanted to know why it made noise. Oh no.
But I just put my hand on the popcorn. I'm like, oh, that's too loud. That's too loud. I only touched it.
That's when the Lord said, level up, Ainsley.
So we got one more week where we review the Writers Guild Award 2024 nominees, and we'll see if it's diverse enough. So we got 3 weeks. You know what? Oh no, he's canceled.
We're gonna have a vote.
Yes, he's canceled for next week. It's gonna be a 2-man show.
What's the most quiet movie?
All right, put it over here.
2 people in the right space. We are firing.
If we don't get free tickets to the film festival, it's gonna be because of that.
All right, listen. It would have been quieter to pop popcorn in the background.
Well, you know what? I'm not in my normal space. I'm not in my normal space. So next week I'll be back in normal space. So we'll be better then.
You better, because Anika's gonna have that big old X button she gonna press. And either you gonna have to do some sign language and tell us what you think, or either you're gonna be talking to us and we're gonna be relaying your messages through the phone.
Right.
But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Remember, next week we're going movie straight to TV or straight to stream. Let's see if the Writers Guild Awards, if they've included us. We got 3 weeks where 2 weeks they didn't include, well, they did, American Fiction. So we got 1 week they didn't include us at all, which was this week. None of our shows were nominated. And we'll see what they come up with for next week, all right? Later.
All right.
Hey.